The city is asleep. Most people are distracted, scrolling, complaining, waiting for somebody else to fix the problems, waiting for somebody else to build the future, waiting for somebody else to become the hero. But every night I see the same thing. A few people keep working. A few people keep sacrificing. A few people keep building. And those few people eventually change everything. That's what Mr. Shelby is trying to tell you tonight. The world doesn't reward potential. It rewards execution. It doesn't reward talent alone. It rewards discipline. It rewards consistency. It rewards the man or woman who continues moving forward long after everyone else has quit. You know why ambitious people get criticized? Because effort exposes excuses. The moment you start improving yourself, some people become uncomfortable, not because you're wrong, but because your progress reminds them of what they're avoiding. The truth is simple. History remembers the builders, the creators, the leaders, the people willing to sacrifice comfort for purpose, while others were distracted. They were working. While others were sleeping, they were learning. While others were making excuses, they were building. And eventually the results became impossible to ignore. Every great company, every great movement started with one person deciding not to waste their life. One person deciding to become exceptional. One person deciding to believe in themselves when nobody else did. Because deep down, people don't follow perfection. They follow conviction. They follow purpose. They follow the person willing to stand firm when the world tells them to sit down. Tonight's lesson isn't about becoming famous. It isn't about becoming rich. It's about becoming useful, becoming capable, becoming disciplined, becoming the type of person your future family can depend on. The type of person who solves problems instead of creating them. The type of person who walks into chaos and creates order, because the world doesn't need more spectators. It needs builders. It needs leaders. It needs exceptional people. And maybe that person is you. This is Alivinci Uncensored broadcast. And now, Mr. Shelby.
You're now listening to Alivinci University.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Alivinci Uncensored broadcast, and I'm your host, Mr. Shelby. And in today's topic, a lot of our viewers and a lot of our students has been questioning us, how do we find good friends? Because I know that a lot of society nowadays has trouble finding good, loyal people. So guess what? Here's the solution how we're gonna be helping you, and from our personal experience and our knowledge, and also from the experts' information that we have collected together to present to you this system on how to identify people. And no matter what, if you can understand this, it's not that hard, we'll simplify the system down. Therefore, you're able to find anybody loyal to you and a person that actually respects you, and not snakes, not traitors, not anybody that can betray you anymore. That's gonna stop today. So let's begin with this topic, everybody. I'm so excited to discuss about this with everybody. So there's few type of traits when the people that are gonna be disloyal to you, or maybe they can betray you, no matter what, you can identify, because if you don't know what they're about to do, then how can you plan counters to defend yourself, right? So this are the type of people guaranteed betrays you. Sorry, my writing is not that great, but let's go over this. So guys, if you ever see the first trait, if anybody has to seek female's attention or needed a female's approval, we call them the yes man. Have you ever seen guys that they always obey their girlfriend, their wife, and this and that? There's levels to that, because you don't want to become the person that's gonna be the doormat, the male orbiters. No matter what, you don't want to be fiending for women. So the first trait you must identify is called the approval sim. What approval sim is they're not able to stand their ground as a man, because men were different. No matter what, women are more attracted to men that stand their ground. If we know that this is what we believe in, this is the truth, even though it's not gonna work, but I'm still standing behind what I believe in, right? So no matter what, you don't want to become the approval simp, because a lot of women nowadays, they have been telling me to help the boyfriend to become more masculine. And even though I can teach you, but you're not able to imply the skills what I'm teaching you, then it's really hard for you to have a great transformation. But as a life coach, what I can suggest professionally is to make you understand that the differences of what you needed to be doing, if you've been doing the behavior of anything related to this trait, then the opposite direction is the way what you're supposed to be correcting yourself from, right? So the approval sim, doormat. You don't want to be a doormat. I see a lot of guys like carrying woman's handbag and then they go into a club following behind the female partner. That is so unmanly, because no matter what, do you want your boyfriend to follow behind you in publicly? But there's a key difference is, ladies, when you guys are private together, you cannot devalue the men that are trying to give you a lot of attention by making you happy or doing certain little funny things. Little things makes women happy. But a lot of women, they don't understand that if it's private, then that's okay, because you guys get to have fun. Without fun, you guys cannot create attraction. And then you guys are supposed to laugh together, joke around more easily, and don't get offended, privately only. But when it comes to public, you don't want your man to be tailing behind you like a little boy, okay? You don't want a little puppy. So public and private is two different things. So if I want to tell my friends to stop doing that, I have to give you guys statistics for you guys to understand that this type of action is totally unacceptable and also embarrassing. It's turning women off. Right? Second, the female attention simp. This one is a snake. Have you ever heard about the quote I always tell everyone that if you see a snake, then it is a goddamn snake. So therefore, I'm showing you the way how to get away from people that can betray you and get away from people that are not good for you. But if you get bit in the end and if you get betrayed, then it's your own fault. So that one of the most biggest thing is the female attention simp. This is crucial because the algorithm has been brainwashing a lot of guys, a lot of girls nowadays. And no matter what, guys are on Instagram constantly clicking for women's photo to crave for their attention. If you see a lot of your female friends, right, on the social media, how many do you see from guys liking the photo? Those are simps. Remember that. There's no purpose for any guy to like any woman photo except that they like that photo from the woman drawing their attention. So imagine you have a boyfriend that constantly clicking on women's photo or even looking at them. There's another thing that my sister always telling me they don't like what men do is called the wandering eye. That's what they call it. So one other thing is my sister said if you see your boyfriend have wandering eye, even though when they're drunk, then that's disloyal because men nowadays are completely insanely wiped out from their true nature of discipline. Any disciplined man understand that no matter what attention out there, your loyalty, your commitment, your honor is everything. Any woman like men that are good. Nobody like men that are bad. The reason to that, because if you are a good man, right, then no matter what, any woman, even though they're bad, as long as later on they turn into, maybe they recognize that from before, they're wrong. The minute they recognize that they wanted to become better, why do you think women go meditate? Why do you think women go to church? Why do you think women educate themselves? Why do you think women improve on themselves? Why do you think women upgrade their beauty, even though all those things are necessary? The reason to that, because they're upgrading for a better version of themselves. But if men nowadays, they don't do that naturally, and they're just hating women that are upgrading themselves, no matter what, you are a female attention simp. because you're so insecure. You don't work on your career. You don't work on making money. You don't work on increasing your knowledge. You don't work on increasing your attribute. You don't work on increasing your high income skills. So you're not just local. If you don't do anything like that, then guess what? Your woman is not stupid. If she see another man that's more hardworking than you, more capable, and better future than you, more likely she will be attracted to that person. So therefore, the female attention simp, they're snakes because all the simps hate people that does well because they cannot do it themselves. If you know anybody that's crazy, overly obsessive, and always on their phone talking about girls, dude, no matter what, that is the biggest simp. It's called female attention simp. Now you know the terminology. Right, we gotta go with the next one. I'm trying to help a lot of students and a lot of viewers to making sure that the questions that they give me is correctly answered, but in a way that is not really damaging the public. So therefore, if you like any of this content, then please go to my YouTube at TopJShelby, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. And remember, Alivinci Uncensored broadcast is a premium education system with $99 a month only. With this type of investment, you're able to learn anything that's not in the public, guaranteed. Alright, let's move to the next one, the status sim. What the status sim is, they follow whoever that's more important and they don't really have their own leadership. They think that they're loyal, but they're loyal to people that give them benefit only. As long as they see another team or maybe another group, more likely the status sim, we call them as group hoppers. This terminology came from a statistic that if you see any friends, even though guys or girls, more likely a lot of people, they only want to go to any group for their own benefit. As long as any other group are taking them out, or maybe they're going out to drink, or they're going out to party, they're going out to meet girls and anything like that, this type of guys, we call the status simp, they more likely to throw out anything that's supposed to be what they needed to do, and they'll betray you just to hang out with people with more benefits. Maybe they're giving them free alcohol, free this, free entertainment, and everybody patting on each other's back because they're all boys. So the status sim, more likely the group hoppers towards boys, from boy to boy, because any man, they understand that in order to be a good friend, you have to be the one that's standing behind your ground. And if your brother in trouble, no matter what, you have to be there to fight for them. With the status sim, they will never fight for you because they're group hoppers. They only hop to the group that give them free things. And that's it. Crazy. So no matter what, this are the type of beta males. We call the beta males, the group hoppers. I have a lot of questions that brought it up with recently with my sister saying that how come all the men are becoming beta? Well, this is the answer. The reason to that, if you see on the news, a lot of men even suicide, a lot of men, they betray their own friends, a lot of men that start fighting each other even though they grew up together, because no matter what, if they don't stand behind their own friends, then no matter what, they're traitors. Any other friends will be there for you when you're struggling and also be there for you no matter what and checking up for you. But besides that, they know that if you are good moral, more likely they're not supposed to blame you. But with the group hoppers, guess what? They are in a group of people that everyone just want them to be comfortable. They don't want to do anything exceptional. So therefore, no matter what, if you see a group of men that's just hanging out with each other, drinking all day, gossiping and talking about women, those are the status simps, right? The next one is the opportunity simp. These are the type of simps that only come to you when there's a job that you're offering, or maybe there's something I'm trying to give them, or maybe there's an opportunity. But if anything happened to you, more likely the opportunity simp, they go to another group already. Don't think the opportunity simp, they're loyal to you, because they're not. They will only stay as long as this benefit exists. Their loyalty, what they get is from you only, not towards you. They're not loyal to you. They only want what to get from you. No matter what, in this society, the system has been changing the algorithm. People know that if you're able to party and have fun and maybe go to vacation constantly, that's the right thing to do. Have you seen people that always taking picture in groups? More likely, they're trying to show other people that this is a group of people I'm hanging out with. I'm so cool. That's totally opposite. Did you know that no matter what, if you take picture with a lot of different group, either you are a group hopper or maybe you try to show that you are with other people. Why? Because they give you free things. Is that why? Or maybe because you're there just to have fun. The opportunity sim, one of the biggest factors is they only there for fun, beneficial. They never take any accountability. That's a huge difference. So therefore, I'm telling you guys this is really critical. If you're the type of opportunity sim that only talks to people for your own benefit, maybe that free drinks or free this and free that, but no matter what, you have no backbones to stand behind what you believe in, no matter what. You're nobody, because this type of people, they cannot keep a job. Even though if they have a job, it's a low tier job, because no matter what, any high tier man, any high tier career, any high occupation job will never hire anybody that's only there for their own benefit. Did you know that in studies, when it comes to recruiting or interview or hiring anybody, it's based on conversation, not based on resume. So even though your resume has this and that, but due to the conversation, we know that you are one of the people that just here for fun, then no matter what, people are not stupid. You should be hanging out with people with like mindset, with basic mindset, just like you. So opportunity sim, you have to be watching out for, because even though if you're drinking or maybe sometimes when you're sad, you have to understand that who is there only for their own self-benefit. Usually they're really selfish. Watch out for selfish people with the opportunity sim, alright? Lastly, the jealous sim. This one's crazy. With the jealous sim, 98% of men nowadays, they're jealous of people that are more successful, has more money than them, and has better career, and has more beautiful women around them. No matter what, even though if you find out a friend that is somewhat jealous of you, you can test them to tell them a bad news. If you tell them a bad news and stuff, that's when they're really shocking. Inside, they're hating on you because they're jealous. Compared to if you tell people about good news, they like your photos, they like your content, they like your company. No matter what, those are the people that actually support you. In order to find out who is jealous or not, you have to be understanding gratefulness. For example, have you ever helped anybody in your life? Whether it comes to business or even helping them as a favor or any sort of thing with lending money, but no matter what, they turn it against you. That's because they're jealous simp. Truthfully, this is the reality you have to see. If people actually help you, no matter what, they don't really want anything else after but respect. But one thing is your ungratefulness because you're jealous. You turn it against them. Jealous simp, they never do one thing. They never talk about how this person helped them. So more likely they're one of the biggest traitors, because anyone that's jealous of you, they only will talk about negative things, even though you help them with 100 things. They never will talk about anything that you help them because they're jealous of you. They don't want you to be better than them. Even though if you guys are both on the same level, or maybe you could be higher, you have to watch out for people that are jealous, because no matter what, even man or woman, more likely is men, because now men, they're boys. They're not men anymore. That's the reason why this is such an important educational and the top secret that we don't release into the public, but only inside Alivinci Uncensored broadcast and only inside Alivinci University, because we want you to identify and see it yourself, this reality. Wherever you are watching this, your friends, 90% of they don't like you, because if you build a company, think about this, anything you do, if you build a company, if they don't like your photo, they don't like your content, then why are they your friend? If yourself has been supporting them, you've been supporting their work, supporting everything, supporting their effort and stuff, no matter what, if they're not doing back to you, then that means you know that they're jealous of you. Yourself, I know that if you're watching this, you're a good person. Then why are you giving chances to bad people that ruins your reputation? This is a key factor. Any of these 5 traits is the people that guarantee will betray you. The reason why everyone wants us to teach you guys this importance of this education, because If you want to succeed, you cannot waste time. If you want to succeed, you must identify things that are wasting your time. If you want to succeed, you have to join us, but more likely, you have to have great transformation of yourself. Wherever you are, you have to know that we are not like this. That's the key differences. Because we are trying to make you guys see that in this world, there's 5 traits of people. No matter what, they will betray you because they don't want you to be better than them. Trust me, if you create any content to see who likes your content, not just once, but continuously, that's when you find out the suspect who is jealous and who is actually truly supportive. It's unfortunately, we help a lot of people, but their ungratefulness, even though we don't care, honestly, our morality is truthfully behind good morals, and God can be the witness. But due to that point, people has been trying to manipulate people by telling them everything in the past that is not true, even though they don't know the person. They're trying to sabotage their reputation because they're jealous with their ungratefulness. So guys, you have to understand that be nice. In this society, we need more men and women to do great things for people. Be grateful, be polite, try to make people happy. But if you don't surround yourself with the great people, then no matter what, these are the 5 traits of people that will ruin your life. You're gonna be like them, then guess what? Get out of here. We don't want to talk to you. But guys, pay attention to this type of people because these are the time waster. You can help them. If they join us, they understand this, then this are the knowledge that you're passing on to them in order to save them to become a better fucking friend and be loyal. Simps are in this world destroying society. Don't be a simp. Be a man.
Hey, stop! You've got to hear this so you won't miss out. Every day, Alivinci fashion design rotates at 6 p.m. MST. Product Rank describes both the relative rarity of finding a unique design and is an expression of its quality. Each level has a rank and rarity of its design associated with it. Alivinci Fashion Season 1 is letting all customers vote on the return of your favorite designs. Don't forget to join their email list to make sure you never miss a thing. Plus, they will hook you up with subscriber-only offers you can't get anywhere else. Don't forget to sign up now to join their free monthly product giveaway contest with your emails only.